Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode of Battletech RogueTech. Oh, in our last episode, we picked up a couple of Clan LRM 20s. So, what I have here is I sketched out a new build for our Vulture. I did drop the 2 LRM ER, and I brought 3 Thunder Augmented, which gives us 4 mine damage. It has an IFF system, so we're not going to blow ourselves up on them. And we were able to move the LRM 15 into the turret mount in the center torso. And we now have 75 LRMs that we can drop all at the same time. Loving it. And I also brought a mag pulse. And what I do want to do is, we're not really getting a lot of use out of the... We're going to validate this real quick. We're not getting a lot of use out of the incendiary. It's not really performing that well with the application of heat. So what I am going to do is I'm going to drop the incendiary here, and we're going to see how Hydra's performing. And this half a ton, I definitely want to keep the half a ton of Typhon ammo. We're going to bring, there it was, up the LK. Half a ton of LK ammo. And just give us a little something to throw around, have some fun with. Now we've got everything looking good here. Bloodhound probe. How much better is, because we do have clan active probes. This is 25 sensor, 20 sight. Counter stealth by 1, bonus of 2, and detects minefields. This is 20 sensors, 25 sight. Counter stealth by 3, bonus of 2, to detect minefield. Actually, the Bloodhound is a little bit better than the clan active probe. So for your 2 tons, you are getting a little bit more bang for your buck there. Alright, everything is ready to go here. That is just one day. Get that set up. And we're going to see how that works. Alright, so let's progress all of this and jump into a brand new mission. Solo duel. A 4.5 skull destroy base against the pirates. I like it. I like it quite a bit. And we go all in here. 5 salvage, 400 sea bills. Just what the doctor ordered. Going to help out our sea bills balance. Going to start building towards not just the next financial report, but getting more upgrades onto the Argo, which we definitely need to be doing. So we are looking at that next mech bay for, at least for the drops. We do need to get our morale upgrades, our tech upgrades. We want to keep building up, getting to the point where we don't want to be leaving engineering idle all the time. Now, sometimes you get into that sea bill issue where maybe you don't have them. You've got to take care of your financial report. You don't want to go bankrupt, but you do want to make sure that you balance your salvage picks between building up your resources and building up your Argo. You definitely don't want to neglect the Argo. The increase in tech points actually helps you get more out of your mechs when you build them. So you salvage a mech, you put it together. If your tech rating is low, you're not going to get a whole lot out of it, and you're going to have to put more into it in order to bring the mech to the battlefield. Higher tech points means you get more out of it. So if it's not a mech you want to build, there's more things for you to get out of it so that you can, when you scrap it, you get more. As well as if it's something you want to build. There we go. Let's get the drop right down here. I'm a little concerned about this one here. We may have inadvertently given ourselves a dead spawn. Alright, so there's the base. AMS. So we've got a garrison, 2 support lances, and we need to get 3 structures down. Now Falcon is really the guy we need to worry about here. Heavy turrets. Some kind of ugly mech. Now we get no hit chances there. But we are going to go in against the turrets. That's a heavy sniper turret there, probably 2 PPCs. Another heavy sniper turret with going with the double PPCs there. We've got great hit chance on tandem here. Let's go. Nice. Got him all kinds of beat up now. Down to almost nothing. Now this is a little risky, not reserving past the mobile defenses. But we have hit chances on the turrets, and I do want to take those down as quick as possible. And we don't know what that is. That's quite possibly a command bunker. And now we're going to start reserving. And we're going to see, we got a swordsman up here. Oh, a Ryokan 2. That is a dangerous mech. So these 3 are all very well exposed against that Ryokan. Now let's reserve. Let the swordsman go. This is not really a guy that I'm too worried about. Now we don't see the mobile garrison that's on the right side. Now they're not the ones I'm worried about because they're out of sight, so they're going to have a very difficult time hitting us. It's actually these 2 guys here on the left side that are the biggest concern. A lot of damage there. Now we should have overloaded our AMS. All right, let's get in against the Ryokan now. I want to warlord this so we Kind of mitigate that jam chance a little bit. No hits. Too bad. So sad. That's enemy turn. Seeing Orion over there. I still want to push the Ryokan. Let's see what the Hydra does here. A fair amount of heat and a nice spread around. And this should bring us into direct range. Yes, it does. It's a fair hit chance. Get some nice splash going on there. Actually, one of the reasons why I really do prefer to use the standard over the guided. Now, the standard arrow will splash, even though it ends up doing a little bit less damage. Now we definitely have a chance to bring the heat on him some more here. Yeah, he's nice and toasty. All right, Paradox. Definitely want to go for that side attack. Keep following up in the same vein that we've been working him. No joy. And Falcon is locked. Just what I was afraid of. So he's basically a pile of dead weight right now. We get to move the tank in. Fire away. We do get a tag on him, which is nice. That sounded like artillery. There's the double PPCs on the turret. An Augustus MBT, so 2 2s and a 5. The Merkava. LRM Hetzer with Thunderbolts and Mines. The heavy rifle position. Heavy sniper. And we don't see anything else. All right, time to push. Let's get a sensor lock on this guy. I do believe it will help. It will not. Well, helps a little. Very nice. We got a structure open there. But it wasn't enough to destabilize him. All right. Unfortunately, nothing doing. And we need turn 20. All right, this is going to be very good for Mr. Shade. There we go. Let's do it. Nice. Nice and hot. And we did tear off the that side torso. There's another LRM. Oh, it's just ammo here. But the side torso destruction and the resulting injury knocks him back in initiative, helps us out, allows us to bring up more to focus him down. Now we're going to drop in here. We use the Apollo, the heavy lasers. Right now we are just looking for damage. Actually, we're going to bring the acid here because he still has a lot of armor, and the acid will help us grind through the armor a little better, a little faster. We're going to go controlled burst here, try to mitigate our jam chance. We got him loaded up and knocked on the ground. Now that kicks him back farther, gives us even more chance. Well, or he just ejects and we call it a day. Very nice. And that does leave more parts on the board. Probably because we did destroy his side torso and an arm, we're looking at most 3 parts. So it doesn't give us a full one, but it is a nice heavy mech. And clan tech to boot. Now I want to start pushing over to the right. We've got ourselves a Raven, a Grigory, another heavy sniper turret. We're going to sensor lock over here on the Raven. Well, his evasion's unchanged. Come on. Since we sensor locked him, we've got a read on him. And it's going to give us an actual hit chance here. And it knocks his bombast laser off. Actually, nice to see. PPC coming in against the Nidhogg. That was very unfriendly. Alright, Kraken. Alright, what looks good here? That looks really good. Oh, a Mackie! 100-ton mech on the board. I think we're going to go for the Orion here. A 1C, it's not a threat. But what it is, it's a really good hit chance. And that's what we're going with here. Cover and guarded. He is going to soak a good amount of damage here. Now we do have a chance for a good tandem shot against the heavy sniper turret. And we will take it. There we go. Turret down. Perfect. 2 less PPCs firing at us. Now we have 2 choices. We have building, or we have... Oh, no. We can get a shot at the Moonin. Guided is okay. Let's go for it. Nice. Oh, headshot. I think we just headshot him with the arrow. Little arrow flint action there. Big AC shot there. All right, we are moving on up. This is okay, but not great. We're actually going to go against the swordsman here, as it is something that can actively harm us. With the low hit chance, we're only going 3 in on the rack. Keep that jam chance down to a minimum. And the Orion doing nothing. There's something stealth down here as well. Oh, it's stealth commando. We can get an up here, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's get the push in on the swordsman. We get really good evasion out of this. And we can follow up on some of the damage we've already started. Very nice. We got him opened up, tagged. That's going to make follow-up much easier. And they are not liking the Nidhogg. It's very interesting that the AI does tend to prioritize vehicles. We have a good shot against the back of the commando here. Unfortunately, MRM is jammed. Solid crit though. And it is only a light mech. He's going to get to run away now. We'll see where he goes and what our follow-up options are after that. And I would say the follow-up options are effectively non-existent. That was the swordsman. All right, we're going to pop over here. We're going to continue to follow up on the side instead of trying to get into the back of the swordsman. We've started the damage. Let's keep going with it. And here we go. There we go. Mech down. I actually want to reserve here because I'm going to start in on the Mackie with the Orion. Because I want to prime him with the acid first. That way we can do as much damage as possible. Not that spot. We want this spot right here. And this looks really good. Now, it is a primitive 100-ton mech. It's not super, super dangerous, but is dangerous. And it's going to have a lot of armor, so we do want to go through it in the most effective way possible. Ooh, VSPL is doing work. Alright, Vulture pushes up. And no tandem here. All Artemis. And let's go. There we go. See ya. And that's why we hit him with acid first. And this is a beautiful hit chance against the Orion. I like this. Let's rack it up. Or not. Oh, refire. We are actually going to keep the rack silent here. Let's get out of the refire. We're building up a huge penalty right there. This gives us some interesting options. That would be a big hit. This might be our shot right here, though. Let's go for it. Yeah, it really drove home the point with that sniper turret. We're just going to get a move here. Helps us shake off the stability. And then we're going to follow up on... We're going to follow up on the turret. Because this allows us to silence the turret. No, not quite enough. Missing the Vulture, which is good. All right. I do believe we are not going to go with Inferno or Guided here. We're going to go Standard. Not a whole lot left here, so let's just splash it out. All right, the turret's down. There's only one turret left, the one in the middle of the base. And that's definitely something that we're going to be going after. With some splash damage. Because that'll allow us to hit the buildings at the same time. Alright, let's go after the Orion. Very nice damage spread there. So you hit the chaparral. How's that working for you? All right, moving on up. There we go. Direct, standard. Let's go. Yeah, splashed all the damage around on all the buildings over there. Oh, AMS did take out the one-shot arrow. And now we are going in after the Orion. All right, moving on up. Low hit chance on the Gauss rifle because we're way inside the range that it's effective. But this is where T-Bone is going to shine. We do not need to go acid here. We can go straight Apollo. There we go. There's the Orion on the floor. So now we know what we've been destroying. Falcon, completely useless here. Now we have great hit chances here. It's pretty much take your pick. What do you want to break? Now obviously the Merkava is going to be a difficult kill. Same thing with the Augustus, both having a lot of armor. And even the Grigory is a heavy mech. SRM carrier Loki. We've got a pirate Hellbringer here. And a Brutus. All coming in from the outskirts. We're going to go for the heavy rifle position here. Best chance to actually get a kill. And that's the turret down. Perfect. That's 3 rifles off the board that we do not need to worry about. Oh, and here comes the Commando going in melee. That's a charge and a miss. Should completely destabilize him. Now this is going to be a solid move and shoot here. And we're going to go for the Augustus because it's pretty well centered. And being centered like this gives us a chance to splash acid on everything that's around it. And I'm thinking I may want to take that extra clan LRM 20 we have and replace 2 of the 10s on here with that. That would be a very good maneuver to make. All right, now that we are out of refire, we should be able to bring the heavy rack to bear again with excellent hit chance. Let's rack it up 6 times. Let's Warlord. Now let's see if we can crack the Augustus. Not quite. The Merkava actually moving into a place where I would like him to be. I like this. Now we're going to slide backwards and go to indirect fire and standard here, because we want splash. Too much of a miss. And here come the mines. So we do need to contend with the minefield now. Now we want the right side, which is this side here. There you go, tank off the board. It looks like we're not going to be able to get the backstrike that I would prefer to get against the commando here. But we are going to get an absolutely ridiculous hit chance. So let's slap him. Now let's face it, we are dealing with a 20-ton mech. It's not going to do well against the kind of firepower that we're bringing to bear here. One thing I'm actually thinking about right now is bringing our own field of mines to bear. Because we do have the thunder available as well. Alright, let's go Artemis against the Grigory. You're done, dude. Now we have this guy. Turn 23. We do have some other options. But let's delete him. Not quite what I wanted to blow up, but I guess we'll take it. The Merkava is pretty clean. We want to actually be on the right side here. It's a nice solid hit. Now, turn 21. Double PPC from the outskirts. That was the Loki. All right, this is big chance against the Grigory. Let's get some more acid on him. All right, Mustang pushing up and following up. Again with the refire penalty here. We're only going to fire once. I'm going to get guided going here. It's a nice crit, but not enough. All right, turn 19. They're going to get their chance to respond now. Definitely a solid hit there. So we've got one, I'm thinking 3 in close. That's the Grigory, the Hetzer, and the Merkava. And then we've got the 3 that are reinforcements. And I definitely think we're going... Oh, and a Crusader. So it's 4 out there. All right, Majestic. We are inside the range here. Let's go. Nice splash damage there. Gives us a chance to start working down some of the objective. I doubt that. One thing I am worried about is that SRM carrier. They have a lot of firepower. Now it's wrapped in a tinfoil package, but it is a lot of firepower. Not what I wanted to do. That was definitely some nice damage on the Grigory, though. All right, let's tear them apart. We've got everything we need going on right here. Now he's on the ground and down to turn 1. And then we can follow up on the Merkava, which is our next high priority target here close in. Alright, we go for the Merkava here. Splashing stuff onto the Grigory on the ground. Now my buddy Eck here is going to switch to Thunder. And where are... This is what we're looking for here. We are not looking to hit them. But look at all those SRM6s. We got 3, 6, 9. And that's what we're looking to do. We're looking for a carpet of mines over here. There's those double... Oh, actually double heavy PPCs. Let him walk through the mines. Ooh, crit on the Maxim. Get over it. All right. Turn 21 now. Did we not get a hit chance? Hello? We've got a hit chance on the Hetzer and the buildings, but that's about... Oh, there's the Brutus. Oh, it looks like we lined it up wrong. I was looking to follow up on the Merkava or the Grigory, but we completely missed. Oh, he's got... Oh, okay, they're ERPPCs with capacitors. Pirate tech. Gotta love it. He's panicked. That's not helping anything at all. All right, let's go for the building here. Complete mess. Hey, Orchid coming down into the nitty and the gritty. All right, let's go for LK here. I'm a little concerned about the proximity of T-Bone here as far as throwing out Typhon ammo. All right, this is going to be after the Grigory. again, Grigory. Don't want him getting up. And there he goes. Nice. We're definitely going to drop another barrage of Thunder LRMs into the path of the SRM carrier. So, what have we got here? Alright, nice pile of damage and splash. And now we want the left side here. Let's push up just like that. And it is going to be Apollo. And there we go. Another one bites the dust. Garrison is down. All right, going back to the standard here. All right, looks like we got 2 of them down. Very nice. This is why we're throwing the splash at the base right now. Another big hit against... Ooh, and he crit his own PPC. Nice. And the landmines. Now let's move over this way here. And we're going to go for some Typhon on the Hetzer. Scratch 1 tank. That, as they say, was super effective. Alright, so what do we got here? We got 150, 153, 292. Way too much. Alright, it's this guy right here. There we go. That is all of the buildings we need to destroy. Now, it would be an option to get out of there. But it is unfortunately not an actual option because we are stuck with Falcon not being able to get off of the rock upon which he stands. A nice hit against the Brutus there. All right, let's bring the mines. Anytime you get a little extra damage with the minefields is always good to have. Now we need indirect here. And what we don't want to do is drop splash on the minefields. We're going to go guided here. Miss it completely. All right, we're going to be able to move into engagement range soon. Turn 14 SRM carrier. Getting a few hits in. And he decided to run away. We're seriously risking the Maxim right here. But this thing has been cracked. Solid chance. Got his armor open. On top of all of that. Chaparral's in a fairly good spot. Unfortunately, T-Bone has jammed his MRM. Opened up, but it wasn't enough to crack it. He tried, but did not succeed in cracking the Maxim. I think Typhon works here. Actually, what else works here is Hydra. Now that SRM carrier is now completely off the board. The Loki is nice and hot, plus he's got some raging fires to run through. We can go Inferno here against the Crusader as well. Let them know we're still thinking of them. That was like Hallmark, you know? Yeah, we're only down to 10 tandem. I think EMP is fun here. And let's sensor lock him. Because he's stupid hot right now. And slapping that much mag pulse on him, sensors, impairs his heat, adds more heat, and he's unstable on top of that. Put him in a good spot for us. And let's Vigilance Mustang here, get the higher initiative for the next turn. And this is a beautiful shot. Let's go. Oh, that did bits right there. Nice center torso shot. We keep tempting things with this front armor here. Let's put the Loki on the ground. Got him tagged, got him on the ground. He's not in a good spot. Ooh, structure open on the Chaparral. All right, you're done. We are definitely going acid here. Controlled bursts. And let's line up the head. See if we can't do it. We did get a head hit there. He is in a bad shape. We're down on the EMP here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to drop 40 EMP, and then we're going to drop some thunder on top of that. Give these guys a little difficulty trying to get around. Let's see, we got one Inferno, we got one Standard, and one Guided. Let's see if we can't splash his head a little bit. Nope. Just... we might have. Alright, we're going to go Vigilance here on Orchid, knock off the stability damage. Hail Hydra. The question is, are we going to be able to get a direct line of sight? And I don't think it's going to be quite possible. A little better shot against the Brutus, so we'll take that one. Well, this works. We have a solid backstrike against somebody. And that somebody is the Crusader. Not enough, but we did get something done. Well, this gives us a hit chance. Now, one thing we don't have to worry about is... oh, hello. What we don't need to worry about is our own mines exploding on us. We can go for more Hydra here. You know, actually, we're going to go Typhon here. Let's go for a Sensor Lock on the Crusader. Doesn't really help, but we get to spread acid against both the targets there. Now really what we need to do is push through the side in order to get line of sight here. Alright, so we're going to use up the thunder, we're going to use up the EMP. Just make it absolutely miserable for the two of them to walk around anywhere. And Shade is just about out of ammo. Let's go. Critical panic level. But can we hit him? Unfortunately, we just cleared out most of the mines. All right, tank. And we do have the option of just ejecting Falcon, but that would destroy everything that's in his head component, which is not what I want to do. We get another backstab against the Crusader. There we go, you're done. And now all we got to do is trash the Brutus and we're good to go. Question is, can we get up there? This seems to be the way. I think I like Hydra here. The more flames that we can get laying around, the more damage the tank is going to take every time he moves around, because he's going to be subject to the mines and the flames. Now we're going to get somebody a line of sight on him eventually. Looks like we did not fire everything at once. I thought we did a little less damage than I expected on the last turn. Alright, we'll throw the last bit of tandem at him as well. That's pretty much all we have, so we might as well not worry about clearing mines out on him. Okay, we did manage to hit some of his side right there. Alright, go there. I think we've been well and truly betrayed by the terrain here. Have some swarm. There we go. Finally got him out of here. All right. All right, let's see what we have for salvage. Got quite a few picks. Definitely some interesting things on the battlefield. We'll have to see what we have access to. All right. Show me the bits. So what we're here for, that's what we're looking for, and that is what we will get. All right, so we take 70,000 out of it. And we did get, did take quite a bit of damage. All right, so let's see. We've got Augustus, Brutus. We've got the Commando bits. It's a 35-tonner. Not bad. The Loki is a 65. We could take 4 parts of a Mackie. You can see it does not offer a whole lot of options. Got the Munin. 3 parts of the Ryukin. Which is very nice. Your mediums. 1 Clan LRM 15. I'm going to grab that. They are really good. Snub. Do like the snubs. Clan Cool and Flush, Clan Endo. We have one, so we don't need to pick another one. Gonna grab the engine heatsink +2 and the Clan XL engine. The headshot fire control system, while nice, I'd actually prefer a. It's better with the battle computers because you need the battle computer. There we go. Upper recoil. Vehicular DNI. Inferno Acid SRMs. Always nice to have. The vehicular DNI cockpit. Let's see. Allows moving after shooting. +2 at extreme. 1 at long. 1 at medium. 1 at minimum. -1 recoil. Let's see. Pilot injury on shutdown. You take injuries on overheating. +1 initiative, +1 maximum evasion. Call shot multiplier. This is actually pretty good. Let's grab that. Let us grab that indeed. All right, let's go. What else do we get? We got some nice little bits here. We got a piece of the Brutus. We got the Pirate PPC. Let's see, 20% misfire in depending on the mode. Recoil of 1. The 50 damage. Oh yeah, if you alt fire it for damage, which is what the Loki was doing when he was doing 80, then you have a chance to destroy it. We're going to sell the regular 15s, the MML 7. We got the snub, nice. The SRMs can go, as well as the basic cockpit. The regular XL, nice money there. Missile range, that can go. We get Tactics B and a bunch of ammo. All in all, very nice pile of salvage. Very nice mission. Ran a little bit longer than maybe I was planning, but in the end turned out very well. All right, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget the 3 S's. Smash it, share it, and sub it. Smash that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.